And here's a question for someone in the audience. Al-Tabari mentions in the tafsir of that verse 3 pens, or 3 types of pens. Who knows those 3 types of pens? Tayyib. He mentions the first is the qalam that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created and commanded to write everything that is. That's the first pen he mentions. The second, he mentions aqlam al-Malaika, the pens of the noble angels that record the deeds of Bani Adam. And the third are aqlamun nas, the third of the pens that you have in your hands, the instruments of writing that we use to record knowledge. And so the shahid in all of this, ikhwan, the point in me mentioning this, the highlighting point is the importance of recording your knowledge. And we shouldn't just sit here, ikhwan, and believe that we are memorizing all of this, as even the a'imma of the past, the great imams of the past, wrote down their knowledge. I have quoted over the years on several occasions the tremendous story of Ibn Abi Hatim, who talks about going to the circles of the scholars by day and recording in their works the narrations of the ulama, the muhaddithin. They would write down, the muhaddithin would narrate to them, and they would record what they heard. So here we see the scholars of hadith, the likes of Ibn Abi Hatim, hufaz, great memorizers, and still they record. Still they write. Now there are some, of course, you know the stories, the likes of al-Bukhari, who would memorize a narration in Egypt and wouldn't write it down until he got to Baghdad. But no one in front of me is like Bukhari. So, qayyidul ilm bil kitab. Record your knowledge in writing. And so the question often comes up, well, what about typing it into the instruments, the phones, and here I sold out, ikhwan, and I have the device now. It used to be all papers and pens, and I still carry the pen, alhamdulillah. But there is no question that writing with an instrument, with a pen on paper, is more beneficial. There is no question, ikhwan. Studies have been done, Allah fikum, that show that more parts of the brain are fired up when one is using a pen and paper, Allah fikum, as opposed to the devices. So alhamdulillah, take advantage, ikhwan, of this great affair.